Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can everyone hear me? I hope you can. I am Miss Hatty, and I'm here to teach the Monday morning, Monday noon Silver Fit class. This is a class, anyone can do it, but it came from a class for what my body needed, and I turned it into a class. Because no one actually told me certain things about aging that you needed to do ahead of time. Just like whenever you sit, do you feel like you're going to stand up and you're like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Or getting out of the bathtub and then realizing, whoa, wait a minute, that's a little bit harder. Little things like this, or reaching up in the cabinet to get something you've stored up there. This all comes from when you're younger, by working out, by reaching, by stretching. And if we don't use particular parts of our body, we lose it. I am repairing a rotator cuff that was 3/4 frozen, and I work out. But that was because of a little muscle up in here that we never think about. And it's from little, small movements that we have to do to get those muscles. So I go to PT, and I also have a chiropractor, and I go for massage/stretch once a week. And the reason I do this is because I want to live my best life. What does that mean? Well, let's take it 30 years back. The one-day list. One day you're going to do this. One day you're going to do that. And guess what? My one day is here. Because if I keep saying one day I'm going to do, that's what they're going to be saying at my funeral. She always said one day she's going to. No, no, no. I tend to jump all over the world with different subjects. Can't help it. My mind just goes. And I'm here because I want to show you guys how I was able to lose 52 pounds by working out, how I ran a half marathon last month for my 70th birthday, how I'm going to run a 10K 4th of July in Peachtree, Georgia. And the reason and how I'm able to do it is because of my mind, my mindset. Remember I said if you don't use it, you lose it? Well, it starts with your mind. You have to believe that you can do it. These are just little things that I do to challenge myself. Now, granted, some days I get up, I'm not able to do it. Some days are better than others. It has a lot to do with the weather, whether or not I had enough sleep, whether or not I ate the proper foods, if I had too much sugar. All of these things play a big part in the picture. And I just live. I always work on doing 2 different things at one time because it does challenge your mind. You have to. And you guys inspire me, believe it or not. I've had young people inbox me telling me that at this one particular girl, she didn't think that she could run again until she saw me. I was told, find another sport. And I'm running faster now than I did when I was in my 40s. Goes back to the mind. The mind and stretching. So just stretch it out. Go up. Today I decided to wear my grandson, my Morley, my Jamal. I think everybody else probably called him Morley, but I called him Jamal because that was his name. And my daughter and granddaughter are given well, every year they give a camping trip. And that is coming up. And it's for families. They go whitewater rafting. It's really a lot of fun, but I'm not a woods type of girl. So I've been, I've gone in the daytime, but then left at night. But I say one day I'm going to do it again. So if anyone's interested in that, you can inbox me and I'll pass it on so they could get you signed up so you could go. It's in Pennsylvania. And the boys have a good time. It's for my grandson's foundation, the Morley Games program. And it's for middle school young men. Teach them things that they should learn. If they have a man in the house, or sometimes you could have a man in the house, but if he wasn't taught, how would he know? So we have that going on. If you're interested, then we also have our other classes that go on. I myself, right now I have the 2 classes, Monday at noon, and then I have Thursdays at 10. I'm going to get something else in there, but I'll let you know just as soon as I can. Today is a little difficult for me to breathe because believe it or not, I have a cold. Yes, me, I woke up yesterday with a cold. I have to go to the grocery store and get some of my herbs and make myself better. So I do not believe in traditional medicine. And I guess it came too from me doing a lot of flying, and I did not take my airborne because when I looked at it, it had expired. And I don't take expired anything. So just moving. I'm going to bring the chair out. If you have a chair. And teach you guys some stretches. Things that you could do in the chair. Please do your best to not just sit all day in your chair. Even if you get up and just do like this, walk around, and then sit back down. Did you ever notice when you do sit and you go to get up and you're like, oh, and then you're gonna like, that's because everything starts to lock up. I could stretch myself good today and tomorrow get up and it'll be just like I didn't do anything. But once I stretch it out, I'm good to go. But if you don't stretch it out, guess what? You're going to still hurt and you're going to be able to move less. So I stretch it out. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. But once I've stretched it all out, I'm good and no more pain. Take your leg out. You can come on the edge of the chair and just see how wide you can stretch it out. You feel it all in here. Just come as close to the edge of the chair as you could possibly make it. And lean over. Come down. And I feel it pulling all in here. We have to get that stretch. Come down. And just hang there. Wiggle your fingers. We always have to work our fingers, keep Arthur away. We do not call him by his government name because the good Lord said whatever we ask for, he will give it to us. And we don't want Arthur. So we do not call him by his government name. And just rub your legs. And see, when you're doing this, you could also tell if maybe your ankles are swollen, or if you have any sensitive areas, any spots, because sometimes you might knock your leg or your thigh on something, and you don't know. And then you wonder, oh, what is this big old bruise? But if you rub yourself down, let your body know that you love it, you'll find any tender spots and you can have it taken care of ASAP. All around your knees. And you pick that leg up. And go in a circle. Another circle. And we point down and flex. Down. Flex. Down. Flex. Last one. Down and flex. That leg down. Pick up the other leg. Go in a circle. Move just the ankle. Toes. Wiggle your toes. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex, point, and flex. You put it down. Just lean over. See if you could touch the floor. See, this is still stretching. And when you stretch, do all these stretches, it makes it easier for you to get your balance if you're almost ready to fall. You could turn this way, put your hand on the chair, and then you could stretch this all out. You can stretch your hip out. That feels good. It's very important that we stretch. Turn the other way. Back. And stretch it out. Now, if there's any questions that you might have about anything, feel free to ask me. And if I don't know the answer, I will definitely find it for you. But see, my goal is to live the best life that I can live. And I get my encouragement from you guys. And I want to show you that you can do it also. Just like I was told, give up running. You need to find another sport. And it did make me very depressed. So depressed that I gained over 50 pounds. Because all I would do was just eat, watch TV, and thought I was happy. Now it's a difference to think that you're happy and know that you're happy. And the only way you find a difference is if someone asks you the question or you ask yourself that question. And I realized as long as I was busy doing what my girls needed me to do for them, I had a life. And if I didn't, if they didn't have anything to do, I had a free day. But I didn't know what to do with that free day because I lost myself when I moved to Texas. I had, people I knew in Jersey. When I came here, I didn't have to work. I have an 18-mile trail in the back of me. But I can't and don't really have anyone to share it with. So I decided to share it with the people that could not walk. And I would go out there with my camera and Tina would say, Mommy, why are you going live and not saying anything? We're just picking the legs up and out. Every little bit counts. And I told her it was for the people that could not go out and walk. And I was just showing them the trees and letting them hear the wildlife. Because I remember when I lived in New York for a brief period, I could not sleep. I could not get used to the sounds. And my stepdaughter had a friend that lived, I think it was in Trinidad or somewhere, one of those islands. And he recorded the tree frogs and recorded it over and over. And that's what I would play every night to go to sleep. Because I could not get used to New York's night sounds. And I say that to say, you have to figure out what is the best thing for you. Sometimes we have to go back to when we were children. We're going to sit down and then just get back up. But see, when we're little children, we have such big dreams and goals. And they could so easily be chopped down with just a few words from an adult. And you just hop over in life, going over stuff in life. And then you realize one day, who am I? You don't know. But you have to keep going. And I discovered I have to keep busy. Now I'm going to put the chair back over here. And I'm going to pick up some weights because I need to work my upper arms. I've got some bat wings, like, You know, Batman, I got the wings. So I just stand here. If you have 2 water bottles, that's good if you don't have it. Or you could just pretend you're holding something and just go through the movements. Here we go. 1, 1, 2. Gotta hold that stomach in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Wow. Shake that out. I even feel it going down my leg. Now I'm just going to go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Let's get 6. Whew. 6. Wow. Okay. I don't dare attempt this side like that. I'll put a 5-pounder here. Here we go. Whew. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Try something else. I said to try a word. Wow. Whew. Shaking it out. Whew. I have to breathe through the pain. Last one. Ooh. How's everyone feeling? Okay. Stretch those legs. Go down even further. Kneel. Switch legs. Tippy toes. Tippy toes again. Down. Okay, do another set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more, no, 7, woo, 8, 9, last set, and 10. Woo. Oh, wow. Shake it out. Now let's just go to the door and lean against it. Just breathe. Arms up. See if you could touch the wall. Together. Open up. Come together. Open up. Together. Together. Last one. Out. And then together. Lean to the side. Lean to the other side. yourself a hug, rub your shoulder, and hug yourself the other way. Roll your shoulders back. And just pick your leg up and down. And up. Down. Down.